Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give some sixth form advice. So I just finished sixth form, just finished A level, thank goodness I survived. And there's some things I feel like you should know if it's not already that obvious, but I'll keep it real simple. Number one, you need to make friends. This is quite obvious. Like you need friends for different sorts of reasons, to not get totally bored in school, to have like people who you could joke with and people to laugh with. If I didn't have the three friends that I had, I would have died. But yeah, I had people I could relate with, laugh with, joke with, and that kind of definitely like made it so much better than it was. One of my friends, I was always going to her asking, oh, what's this math question? What did I miss? Oh, explain this. Like if she wasn't there, like I said, I would have died. So you need friends for all sorts of reasons, but you would really hate it if you went in there just focused on work and didn't have anyone to talk to. It would not be a nice experience. So yeah, you need to make some good friends. Number two, start early. Oh my goodness, I started really early, and by mistake as well, because I came to school 1 week late and I needed to catch up. So I kind of like read through the textbook, made some notes, and that's what I just kind of did for the whole time. And by the end of the year, like during my A-levels, like I already had my revision notes, which was basically what I made. So I didn't have to like start making revision notes, start doing this and this and that. I just had to reread what I wrote. And because I wrote them, I understood what they meant, and it was just so much easier. Like it's worth it. That's why during like Easter, everyone was making their revision notes, post-it notes and cards. I would just read my notes. My notes I've had for like a year. So yeah, if you start early, a lot less work and a lot less stressful nearer exams, because it's something you always go over, something you always do. Number three, EPQs. I'm gonna say you shouldn't stress about them, because no one really cares. Like my uni didn't care. The uni I applied to through Cleary didn't care. So, but at the same time, they're good because they kind of give you idea of what researching by yourself is like, and independent work, and how you need to kind of push yourself. That it basically made me realize that I did not like researching. It was just a mess. I did mine March 2018, which is like 3 months before my A-levels. So I was like, I can't get stressed about this. I just like put it in the side, and I had done this. I'd had it for like a year, but I didn't have a supervisor because it was a really messed up story. But yeah, I had mine really late. So I was like, and my supervisor was like, no, you need to change this and this and this. And I was like, honey, I don't have time for this. I need to focus on my work. So that's what I did. My EPQ, I talked about it in my personal statement, so I can't just drop it. And I've done a lot of work, so I kind of wanted to finish it. But I would say it's more about going through the experience. The grade doesn't really matter. I'm only saying this because I got a D, but still, it didn't really matter. A D, like a D. I know in some courses they say, oh, if you get an A star in EPQ, you can get a B instead of an A. Like in that case, if that's your aim, definitely try hard. But for most of the time, no one cares. So just research what you like, make a little essay or a little product, and that's it. So yeah, that's what EPQs. Because EPQs, oh my gosh, do I regret making one? Not really, even though it was a D, because yeah, it's the experience that matters. So now I kind of know about these research methods, I know about bibliographies and referencing and all of that. But then I'll need that in uni as well, so it's not completely useless. Number 4, don't be too reliant on teachers. This is definitely a big one, because for me, I had, especially for biology, I did biology, and my teacher just kept swapping. it was a mess. So if you're too reliant on teachers and say, oh, but there's no one has taught us this topic yet, or no one has taught us this, I'm not quite sure about this, I don't know who to ask, you're really like limiting yourself. Because you have the internet, you have textbooks, you can easily look up something, make a project about something, just research something, and that will do a lot more good. Just doing it by yourself and trying to understand it. Of course, it's definitely harder and longer because there's no one there to break it down to you. But it is possible, it definitely is possible. My point is that you shouldn't just rely on teachers, because sixth form is kind of independent work. It's not like GCSEs. You need to do stuff by yourself a lot. And you might go through the textbook and be like, I've not done this or this or this or this. Highlight it. Learn it by yourself. Because if you go to teachers for this and this and that, and they're like, no, later, I'm busy, you're not going to get anywhere. So that's why you shouldn't be too reliant on teachers. Of course, go to them. Please go to them. But like I said, they will not always be available. They might leave. You might not have a teacher for a few weeks. So yeah, you should learn how to really research and understand things by yourself. Even the student room is actually great. You can just tap a question and someone will answer it. Number 5, do extracurricular activities. These are really important, especially for like your personal statement, but also for like your growth and for learning how to teamwork, sports, learning what you like. It acts as a stress reliever, but it's also something to look forward to, something to do later in life. Don't just focus on your books, do something else. Yeah, I did a lot of sports. I did basketball, netball, hockey, tennis, badminton. Basically, I did like all the sports because, you definitely need to do some extracurricular activities, even though it's debating, even chess, just anything, something different, something that will allow you to like join clubs and meet people in new clubs and get new friends. And also, if you do it then you can do it in uni as well and more friends. Yeah, that makes sense. Number 6, do past papers. Past papers are literally golden. They are free, they are there, you need to do them. They help me so much. Because in class you do lots of questions and you're with the marks game and you're just like, okay. And you're like, okay, I get this. But when you do a past paper, it's completely different. It is so different. And I remember I did it at times, and the first time I did it, I was like, yeah, chemistry. And then I did it, I was like, oh my goodness, I am going to fail. I couldn't finish it. I got like a D. And I did it by myself, like the first time ever, like with all of the topics. It was like, geez, it was bad. So I think you just need to do past paper, and then you will just know what order the questions will come in, just what to expect. And so when you flip a question, be like, oh yeah, I expected this, you'll be like, oh my gosh, what is this? That's exactly what you don't want to be in the exam. This is mostly to year 13s. So definitely do past papers, and don't start it too late. You can even start it now. Do your first paper now. Do one from like 2011, and you just see how hard it's going to be. Just be like, okay, I need to start going over this and this and this from last year. So yeah, past papers, saviors. Number 6, know what you like. Know what you want to do. Of course you won't know exactly what you want to do, but know like what route you want to take it in, and if you can be bothered to do all the hard stuff. Okay, this doesn't really make sense. But for me, I thought I wanted to do medicine. And I always had doubts in my mind, but I ignored those doubts because everyone was like, medicine, wow, that's amazing, you're going to be a doctor. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a doctor. But then it didn't happen, and I ended up doing chemical engineering. Like, it's so different, but it's still interesting. So I wasted a lot of time doing BMAT, UKCAT, interview prep, reading medical books, literally all useless. Like, I just got into this in clearing and that was it. So if you know what you want to do, it's make your life much easier, much more straightforward. I recommend it. Just, do a lot of reading. If you have doubts, look at those doubts. Be like, why don't I want to do this? So go through UCAS, go through all the courses, to what interests you, what doesn't. Write a list of all the things that interest you, and aim towards that. Medicine definitely still interests me. I might do later in life, but right now, I don't think I would be ready anyway. It's still like, I didn't even want to become a doctor, but I did want to become a doctor. See, this is where it gets a bit complicated. But just know what you want to do. It just saves time and effort, because I wasted so much time. Okay, and the last but not least, number 7, have fun. This is the most important one. Well, no, not really, but you can work hard and still have fun at the same time. I'm just saying, don't spend all your time reading those books, having no free time, just work, because you don't want to end up saying, sixth form was the worst years of my life. Because you'll be 17, you'll be 18. Those are like the last years of you being a teenager. Worst years of your life. You're still a child. You don't have to pay for anything. So definitely try to have fun, live in the moment. Of course, work hard. Work hard. Don't just leave everything to the end, but working hard as you're having fun. It's doable. It's definitely doable. That's what I kind of did at the start of the year, when I just I need to leave medicine behind me. I just started living, and it was good. So those are my 7 tips for sixth form, whether you're starting or you're continuing. Just remember how you need to start early, keep going over stuff so it's less stressful at the end, and have the time of your life. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.